So today is day 2 of posting on YouTube every day for 30 days straight. And I want to talk to you guys about wrestling today. So I really want to talk about Backlash in the main event that's coming up for Backlash. Well, actually, no, not even the main event. That's my bad. The Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker match that we might have for Backlash, actually. Now, after what happened on Raw last night, I think that some WWE fans might have been, I don't want to say misled, but I don't know, maybe we've jumped the gun on what we thought the match might be at Backlash. So on the Raw after WrestleMania, when Seth Rollins showed up with Braun Breaker and they beat up CM Punk and they beat up Roman Reigns, everybody like instantly assumed that we're getting a tag team match at Backlash between Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker and CM Punk and Roman Reigns, right? Everybody instantly assumed that as soon as we saw Seth Rollins was coming out with Evolution 2.0. The thing, though, was, one, I was shocked that Roman Reigns even showed up at Raw after WrestleMania because, like, yeah, obviously he does WrestleMania and then he takes a break. And I thought there were reports already that he would do WrestleMania and then immediately take a break. So when he was on the Raw after WrestleMania, it was a literal shock. But I feel like people got too excited with the idea that Roman would be here like the following weeks after they introduced Evolution 2.0. And just, I don't know, they just assumed and thought that he was going to work the weeks up to Backlash, or at least work Backlash. And I just never thought that. Like, I never thought he was going to be on Raw after WrestleMania in the first place. And I thought that when we got him on the Raw after WrestleMania, that it was just a really good treat. Like, it was a surprise. Like, that's nice. But the reality is, like, you know, that was one time thing, you know, like, as much as I love Roman, like I said, I always say he's my favorite wrestler. And I even made a video explaining why he is part-time, and I understand it. But because of that, I just had a feeling that we weren't going to get him for Backlash. Even more so, I don't even think we got CM Punk last night for everything I watched. Sometimes I turn away when it's a commercial and everything. So tell me if I miss CM Punk, but I don't remember seeing CM Punk. Definitely didn't see Roman Reigns. And we really just got to build between Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Sami Zayn. And now the wonder for me is that the match that we get at Backlash? Do we get Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins, or do we run Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn back again for Backlash? Like, where are they going with that? Now, I imagine since we already saw Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn on Raw last night, that we're going to get Seth Rollins versus Sami Zayn for Backlash. But the match everybody was predicting was Roman and CM Punk versus Seth and Braun. And I just don't know if we're actually going to get that. Like I said, I don't think Roman's going to be around. CM Punk, I don't know if he's taking a break or not, kind of like how Cody Rhodes is taking a break. Seems a lot of people seem to be taking breaks right now. Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, like everybody. But I just don't know if CM Punk is taking a break. And if he is, then we're definitely not getting a Backlash. But even if CM Punk wasn't taking a break before the match, I meant the Backlash match, by the way. If CM Punk is not taking a break, we're still not going to get Roman Reigns, you know? I'm sorry for all the pauses and the stuttering and everything like that. I'm still working on recording these videos and talking all the way through without editing all these parts out. So you're going to see it in the video. It happens. But yeah, like, just let me know. What match do you think we're going to get with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker? What are they going to be a part of? Do you think for some magical way and some magical reason, we still get CM Punk and Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins at Backlash and they just missed Raw last night? Or are they pushing the Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins feud and that agenda to even make Seth seem more like a heel, and just also because CM Punk and Roman are just currently not available? Yeah, but I just feel like fans got themselves overly excited. Everybody got super hyped for this tag team match. And on top of that, I think that tag team match probably might be too big in the first place for Backlash. Like, I think that's a real big match. That's almost like a SummerSlam match or like something closer to it, at least, if not SummerSlam, because maybe you don't want a tag team match for SummerSlam. But I think maybe bigger than Backlash, you know, like they got to ease it down a little bit after WrestleMania so they could build it back up. There was something else that I wanted to say about Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. But I don't know, man. I'm drawing a blank. I'm to the point where I'm not writing the scripts for these videos, or like the outline. I'm just coming in here spitballing to you guys. But yeah, look, man. If I remember it later, I remember it later. I'll write it in the comment section down below. But yeah, I just don't think that we're getting Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins versus CM Punk and Roman Reigns, and that's totally okay. I just think a lot of people got their hype levels up faster than they needed to. Oh, I think I remember what I was gonna say. I think that I was gonna say, unless I'm wrong, and they come back next week to build the match, but I believe Backlash is like a week from this upcoming Saturday, so we don't have much time. We got like 10 days to announce a match and have it. So I just don't really see it happening. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Who do you think we're getting Seth Rollins fighting? Is Seth Rollins fighting at all? I don't really see a reason that he wouldn't, because why not, have him fight when you just introduced this new faction, or at least have Braun Breaker fight. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think people jump to conclusions? Do you think there's still a chance that we get CM Punk and Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker? Or do you think that's definitely not happening anytime soon and they're going to take more time to build that up? Day 2 of 30 days straight uploading is complete. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is J Athletic Gaming, and I'll catch you on the next one.